What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. Now, today we're reviewing the film The Swordsman, which is going to be releasing February 16th on demand digitally, Blu-ray and DVD. And this was a really cool film, this Korean martial arts film, which you can watch the dub version or you can watch it in subtitles. Was just so damn cool. Some really cool action sequences, the choreography, and I think like you can always look at the offensive side and be so wowed, but like even the defensive people, kind of, even some of the people who just comes in and takes a shot and jumps out of the scene, like everything was done really crisp here. And even in the beginning, where a lot of the film was really done with some low lighting, everything was so crisp. You saw every move, every action, every swing of the blade. It was a really good film. And beyond it just being a good martial arts film, I thought, like, as far as the complete movie structure, it was really good as well too. I thought the cinematography that followed the action really well. The story that's at hand was simple but yet entertaining to follow. Like, yeah, sure, if you think about it, like, yeah, I've seen this plot before, but like at the same time, it just kind of felt really refreshing to me. And yeah, I've seen a lot of martial arts film where sometimes the plot is just kind of mindless and it's just nothing but action. I thought this one really brought everything all together full circle. But anyway, what happens is, you have this guy who was blinded in a fight when his king was being attacked, and he basically exiled himself. Like, he was embarrassed, and it was just, he was on a big, shall I say, he was on a big stage. It was a lot of attention around this fight that he was in. He was blinded, and then he just exiled himself. And so now, and like, to be honest, like, everyone saw all the potential in him. They were already billing him as the greatest swordsman. And now that he's been, exiled, his daughter has been kidnapped by some traffickers. So now he's back to return to save not only his dignity, but save his daughter. So very simple as far as with the plot. And the action again was really stellar, and everything just came full circle. Like, again, I don't. It's not too much I can say about this film besides that I was very entertained. I had a good time. It was about a little less than 2 hours. And at the entire time I was just interested. I was just waiting to see more action. And I will say that the action and everything build and got better as the film progressed. And then obviously the big boss battle, the final fight, I thought was really good as well too. And not just good because of the action, but I also thought like the cinematography, the element, the stakes, all of it felt big for the final fight. There's some amazing gore in this as well too. And like, there's just some things and some sequences in here that I just thought was really, really impressive. There was definitely a 1v20 that went down, and I thought that was really really well done. And yeah, and I will say this too, like, as much as I did like the production, there was moments where I felt like it felt a little indie, but I liked it because it felt indie at moments, and then it progressively all got better. So like, as the deeper this film got, every element of the film I felt like got better as well too. So I was really entertained by this, and I think you all will be as well too. If you're looking for a good martial arts adventure action with war implications, I think you would definitely be impressed by this film. It had all of that. And when you're really following the protagonist here, you really see how big of a badass he is, but at the same time too, you understand his struggles, and you understand his intentions. And then the antagonist here, sadistic at time, and as you would imagine, really careless, and a threat to the people. So like the two counterparts really played off of each other really well, ultimately building to the final fight. So, but yeah, definitely, folks, check this out, all you martial arts lovers. This is a film that you will enjoy. This is one that I will say probably won't have a really memorable moment to make you come back and watch, But overall, as a film, I think it's absolutely something that you'd be like, you know what, I'm looking for a good action film. Let me plug this in, and you would thoroughly be impressed. So, like, I would almost go as far as saying, like, this is a Blu-ray collection for me. This is one of the ones that, like, maybe the name doesn't stick with you for a long time, but like, if you own it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember why I bought this, and you'll be impressed for sure. So, but yeah, The Swordsman is dropping February 16th, Blu-ray, DVD if you're still buying DVDs, and on demand digitally. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, folks, when you check it out, and I'll see you around for another review.